Notice of solemn recognition of mixed domestic war, your name or organization. Your address. City, state, zip code. Email address. Phone number. Date. 2. Recipient's name or organization. Recipient's address. City, state, zip code. Subject. Formal notice of solemn recognition of mixed domestic war. Dear, recipient's name. Legal basis for this notice. This letter serves as formal notification acknowledging the existence and escalation of a mixed domestic war, characterized by the intersection of civil conflict, administrative overreach, and the erosion of constitutional protections. The undersigned formally recognizes the prevailing conditions as meeting the definition of a mixed war, wherein governmental, corporate, and private entities operate in opposition to the rights, liberties, and sovereignty of the people. This recognition is made in accordance with historical legal precedent, constitutional principles, and international standards governing conflicts and civil liberties. 1. Definition of mixed domestic war. A mixed war consists of civil and administrative aggression, domestic conflicts involving state and non-state actors, and legal warfare targeting individuals through unlawful enforcement mechanisms. 2. Constitutional and legal implications. Under constitutional law, actions that usurp civil liberties, deprive individuals of due process, or impose unlawful mandates contribute to a mixed war status. 3. Recognition of rights violations. Evidence of civil rights infringements, legal manipulation, financial coercion, and extrajudicial enforcement measures supports this recognition. 4. Obligation to act in defense of liberty. Individuals and communities retain the right to resist, defend, and assert legal sovereignty against encroachments that threaten constitutional freedoms. Immediate required actions. 1. Acknowledge the reality of mixed domestic war. The recipient must formally recognize this notice and assess the implications of ongoing actions contributing to civil conflict. 2. Cease and desist from unlawful actions. Any engagement in administrative, financial, or legal coercion that infringes upon constitutional rights must be halted immediately. 3. Provide justification for governmental and corporate overreach. If the recipient asserts authority over the undersigned, a lawful justification and verifiable legal basis must be provided. Legal consequences for noncompliance. Failure to recognize and address the conditions contributing to mixed domestic war may result in legal challenges and constitutional disputes. Any entity participating in unlawful enforcement actions may face legal liability for civil and human rights violations. Judicial and administrative review. Courts and oversight bodies may investigate and intervene against agencies or corporations engaging in unlawful coercion. Public and legal scrutiny. Continued disregard for civil liberties may result in reputational harm, loss of legitimacy, and legal repercussions. This notice serves as official documentation asserting the formal recognition of mixed domestic war and the necessity for immediate legal and constitutional redress. Any failure to acknowledge or address the issues herein shall be met with appropriate legal action and enforcement measures. A response addressing this matter is expected no later than specific date. If further clarification is required, you may contact me at your contact information. Sincerely. Your name. Your position, if applicable. Your organization name, if applicable. Enclosures, list any attached documents,